Angels, and good morning. So we are currently on Wednesday, and this is the first time that I'm picking up the camera this week to actually vlog, so I apologize. I hope you can hear me, but yeah. So what I did, so this is a bit of TMI, girl talk, whatever you want to class it as. So obviously last Tuesday I came on, and obviously yesterday I finished. So I washed half of the pads already. I think I washed them on day 4, so they're all here. I just haven't had a chance to put them away till now. So they normally take a day to dry, but I've been kind of distracted, so I haven't really done that. So I'm going to organise them and just talk through a couple of things. Now before I get into these, some of them have stains now, and that is simply my fault, a bit of user error. Because of our new kitten Belle, I was rushing, trying to get stuff in the wash machine, and I forgot to put stain remover in and on some of the pads that I know would stain if I didn't do that. So it's my fault. But yeah. So here's one of the heavy ones. So just talking about this one now, I had 3 days of heavy flow, like extremely heavy flow, where I used a lot of these postpartum pads that I got from Beauty Custom Creations. Basically, I used up a lot of my heavy pads, obviously around this time. I also used the interlabial pads, a lot of them. They were also in that wash, and I didn't stain treat those, so they have some staining on as well. But they smell clean, there's no nasty smell to them, so they're basically clean. It's just the stained, so yeah. And I only wash my cloth pads with soap nuts and normal stain remover when I'm on. But as I said, I forgot to put it on this time, and some of them have got permanent stains now, but that is fine. It's my biggest pad, so I need to put that there. And as I mentioned, this time round I did get to try out so this is a super, and I found out the one that I showed you on the fluffy mail the other day, earlier in the week, was heavy, because I talked to the seller that I want to give away to do with her pads, so it's really awesome. So yeah, this is a super. The other one was heavy, so I'm going to pop that one here for now. That's actually bigger than one. And then I have overnight from Lunar Landing. So yeah, I hope you're having a good time, a good day. I normally separate my nighttime pads as well, so I'm going to pop them there. So yeah, the first 3 days of it was heavy, like very heavy. I was in a lot of pain. I had headaches, sore boobs. I had acne here, really bad. And yeah, I just didn't feel like myself at all. This is another shape and pattern of Evaniment design. So is that there? It's another gusher pad, and this is also a super. So yeah, there's quite a lot of different things I used this time around. The interlabial pads were absolutely brilliant. They helped so much. I would recommend, if you have a really heavy flow, to get some. They were honestly a lifesaver. Maybe if you're a bit sensitive throughout as well, maybe get yourself some cloth wipes. They really helped as well when I was on. But I do need to get some more cloth wipes and interlabial pads. That's what I've learned from this, is that I need more than 4 of each, what's it called? 4 of each size and absorbency. I need the largest extra absorbency, that is a nighttime pad. The lunar landing. I prefer lunar landings. Night pad. Well, technically this is a heavy pad for lunar landing, but I use it as a nighttime one as well. So yeah, things calm down around. I keep getting distracted. I'm all bad for this. Things calm down around day 4 or 5, mainly 5, I think. It was 5 and 6. Well, no, sorry, day 5 I was regular, day 6 I was light, and then day 7 I was spotting. So yeah, I was spotting a bit more than usual. Evie, it's alright, we'll be going down in a minute. It's alright, I'll grab it in a minute. Evaniment Designs also does these little pad storage bags, which have been honestly a lifesaver too. Really nice just to put in one pad, so if you have to go out you can change and easily put the other one in these, so they have been a great help. I've also used the Primark period pants. Now, because these were a bit small, they did hurt a little bit around the hips, but other than that, they did a good job. I did have a little leak at one point. It was only a tiny bit, it just got my pajamas. But I think that's because I'm moving my sleeve, it just moved one of these gussets too much. So, yeah. But if you can get these in your size, I would recommend them. If you're a cloth pad user, I would recommend them as well, because despite the heat wave, which has made this harder, they are very functional, and normally I would have quite a lot of leaks, but I haven't had as many leaks this time. So I would recommend you get yourself some. Now for the interlabial pads. This is what I store them in before my cycle. This is what they got washed in. Same with the wipes. They are all stored, and when they need to be washed, they go in here. I do have more interlabial pads. They are currently sat in the drawer, in one of my drawers downstairs, where I keep my pads, because I didn't use them at a certain point during it. So, but I would really recommend you get these. I did a fluffy mail, and I believe I linked where these came from, apart from this one, which this one was from Lunar Landings as a gift. So yeah, and I'm just going to pop the wipes in here. I will be putting the rest of the interlabial pads back in here when I go downstairs. So yeah, pretty much the symptoms disappeared by day 6, I would say. So headache, tender breast, and yeah, they all disappeared by then. And I don't really need to say anything else now, other than what I do now is I pick which pads are going upstairs toilet, which pads are going downstairs toilet, and then I put them from there, and that's really it. So I hope you're all having a really good day, and I shall talk to you angels more later. Bye! Hey angels, and good morning. So it's currently Friday morning. Just give me a minute, I need to turn the fan in here because it's boiling. All I'm doing is putting the pads from the second lot of pads from my cycle that just finished on the area, because they're washed. Now I did have to use an emergency pad, which I told you that I wouldn't use one of these unless it was an emergency, because I needed to change pads while I was at Beavers, not this week, because obviously my cycle was last week. Basically I just did a big wash for these guys, because now I have enough pads that I don't just run out of them. And of course I wash my new pad with all these as well. So the first week of Belle being here, so that is, if you don't know who that is our 13-week-old kitten. She turned 13 weeks on Sunday, so when you see this she'll be 14 weeks, because you see this every Sunday. So, because I do weekly vlogs, film them throughout the week, and then they go up on a Sunday. So yeah. And then what I do with the bags that I get is I just hang them the edge. I'll hang them off this one. I hang them off the edge of that. Now, some of the pads got stained this time around. I mentioned it in my other one. These ones were stain treated, but some of them do have stains. So that is a sad situation, but it's fine. I don't really care as long as they're clean and they don't stink, which they don't, so it's a plus for me. So my doctor's appointment is coming up on the 27th, where I will be getting 2 different ultrasounds done of my ovaries, an internal one and non-internal. So yes, this is a bit TMI, basically to find out what's going on with my menstrual cycle, see if that has anything to do with it. I'll talk to you in a minute. So yeah, the first week, real quick, has gone a little crazy. At the moment, Leona's watching them, so I'm trying to hurry up. And I'm just quickly chatting to you guys as well. So, just give you a bit of an update. Evie and Belle are starting to get along. If Evie makes Belle jump at all, Belle will put her in her place, which is a good thing. So, yeah. She doesn't use her claws to do it, she just taps her. Which Evie's actually accepting as a warning now, which is good news for me and Leon. So, yeah. Anyway, I hope you're all having a really good time. I am playing on my Sims family again. I'm currently on Generation 5. I will be filming the next current household very soon. To give you an update on family when I'm ready to. But I will say it is extremely hard work to keep as many members, basically keeping the family going through every line. It is extremely hard work. So every child born to the family gets married, has kids. But it's the heirs that I'm focusing the more story on. The heirs of the challenge. Their siblings are spares, pretty much. The oldest born child in my legacy, in the Aspen legacy, is the one that continues the legacy fully, as in they're the heir. I know the other spares do too, but as I said, the story is focused more on the heirs. Hope you're having a good day. I'm going to talk to you another time because I am finished right now. If I don't talk to you again, thank you for watching this week's vlog. Hope you enjoyed. Bye for now.